Hey YouTubers, good night. Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Just going out, I gotta go to the store. I sold a pile of board games, 2 video games, 3 toys on eBay, like a lot of stuff. So that really made my, probably my whole month. So I'm just going off to pick it up at the store. It's Sunday night here, and local time, it's 9:37 Pacific, and it's April 22nd, 2018. And I'm making this video because somebody asked me in the comments, Mike, you want the housing prices to go down or be corrected or crash or whatnot. How would this affect you, seeing that you own your own home? Well, I didn't get into the housing market or buy a house. For people that are just joining my channel, that are wondering, you know, I didn't get into the housing market or buy my own house because for investment purposes. I just wanted to simply raise a family. I wanted the space, and I wanted the gigantic backyard, and I wanted the I just wanted a higher standard of living. You know, I just want the space. I want something that belongs to me, right? I don't want to be borrowing someone's property and paying through the nose for it. So how would it affect me if the prices do go down? It won't at all. It doesn't matter, because my investment is my kids and my wife. That's my investment. My investment isn't the house. The house I bought to lay roots. I paid for it free and clear. It was so expensive in Vancouver that I took the money that I had for a down payment and bought this house just one time. I had to sign two papers with the lawyer, because there's no the land title record and I think something other paper, and that's it. That's all I had to sign. There was no mortgage documents because there was no more witness stuff and all that crap. There's none of that. It was just land title and a couple other papers, like nothing major. Because usually when you sign a mortgage, it takes 40 minutes to an hour explaining all the docs, right? So, anyways, I just wanted to put this out there, guys. I don't care. Well, say, oh, what's going to happen to your house, or what are you going to do if the price of housing goes down? One of my friends there. What are you going to do if the price of housing goes down so much? Are you going to... Well, one, there's no liens on the house, so I really don't care. And maybe if there is a correction in the next 5 to 10 years, there'll be a correction of 3 to 5% increases per year. And then it should, if there is a crash, it should correct itself back to where it should be in about 22 years. Because that's how high, overly inflated the prices are right now. So if it goes back to normal pricing, where it belongs, and it goes up to 3 to 5% a year, it'll take about anywhere from 18 to 22 years to correct itself, to plateau where it's now. Because then by then, wages should catch up to what the cost of hedging against the inflation, right? And the housing should be going up a few percent a year, a few percent, not 20, 30%. And that's the problem we had in this housing crisis. So I'm here in downtown Merritt. I live a few blocks from downtown. Yeah, I know I could walk here if I want, but I don't feel like it. I like looking around. I like taking the extra drive around the block just to look around and see what's going on in town. It's pretty quiet. Bank's empty. It's quiet. All the stores, all the shops are closed. It is Sunday night. It's almost 9:45. Yeah, so that's it. If the prices, I don't care. My investment is my kids. I don't give a crap what happens to the value of the house. I didn't buy the house to go up in value. I don't care. I was so sick and tired in that townhouse I was living in, and they wanted to raise the rent to $2,700 a month. And I said, you know what? I could free up $35,000 a year in disposable income if I simply took my down payment I saved all these years, bought a house free and clear. All I have to pony up every year is property tax. I have to pony up property tax. water, hydro, all that stuff. I calculated my expensive gas, my hydro, my property tax, all my costs of, like, crazy costs of living and stuff. It still comes out with the property tax, the expensive gas, which I found out why I'm paying so high of a gas bill. I'll tell you guys why later in another video. I'll explain to you guys why. So if you bought your first house, you want to check your furnace out, your boiler. You got to check that out. My boiler is from 1991, and efficiency is down huge. We'll talk about that in another video when I get one in. I'm gonna go buy one. I think it's like 12 grand, so I'm gonna go buy one of those. Anyways, so what I wanted to say to you guys is, I don't care where pricing goes for. If it goes down, then there's a correction. Then everybody is gonna have the potential. The housing market would correct itself, and then the people that should be buying the homes are buying the homes and living in them and raising their families. That's the most important thing to me. And this would protect my children's future into, you know, so they could be protected, so they could have their standard job and be out and about, buying their first place and doing their thing, you know, when they get out, when they leave the nest. So sorry guys, let me know what you guys think. Did you buy your house for investment, or did you buy your house to lay roots? And if you're looking to buy a house, are you looking to lay roots, or are you looking to buy into this madness? Comment below, let me know.